Hi, welcome to another episode of Let's Inspire Together. I'm your host, Christina Ferguson, joining you on this special Christmas episode. Our first music video is by the St. Mary's College Steel Pan Ensemble. Next, we have Trinidad Massey All-Stars on Stati Parang. we have Joshua Regrello, steel pan cover of Cantando Gloria.
Oh my God, I'm getting to have a personal interview with Santa. Don't be jealous. Today I have Mr. Peter Bino, who, as you can see, looks exactly like our childhood belief of what Santa Claus really is. And I'm really happy to have you here today, Mr. Bino.
Thank you, thank you.
How
I'm
are you
happy to be
today?
here.
Oh.
A little bit tired, but that's okay.
That's okay. I wouldn't tire you too much. I know you have a lot of work going on at the workshop, right?
Oh, lots of stuff behind the scenes.
So tell me, Mr. Bino, tell me something about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm a teacher by profession, but I've been involved in the Christmas industry for over 30 years now. And it all began back at the Catholic chaplaincy while I was at study at the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine campus. The then chaplain, Sister Moniquette, I'll never forget her. God bless you, sister. She's still alive. We had her at the Christmas parade just recently on Sunday gone. Right, okay. So she said, Peter, we need a Santa. And I go like, okay, sister, so what does that mean? And she said, here, I have a cape. And I got a red cape, and I had to go and make my beard and what have you out of Bristol board and cotton swabs and what have you. But it was quite interesting. I mean, that was my first experience.
I could imagine. I mean, it takes somebody probably strong-arming you and forcing you to become Santa the first time. But what really made you continue this ministry so strong and so well to even grow the proper beard and have the proper look at all times, you know?
Well,
I mean, that's a commitment.
Well, it's 30 years, and
wow.
Well, Sister Monique introduced me to Elizabeth Gordon, and she's with Renter Fantasy, which is still operating at this time. If you guys need to have a Santa, this is not an advertisement, by the way. But yeah, so Sister said, listen, there's someone who can have you do Santa, and you can perhaps make $1 or $2. And I said, is that so? I said, okay, sure. And that's how it all began.
It's always great to have $1 or $2 extra.
Well, Christmas time especially. I mean, everybody loves to get gifts, but where does it come from? So we began with synthetic beard and wig and Santa suits that sometimes were see-through. I mean, I remember doing a promotion in West Mall.
See-through Santa suit,
Oh,
you said?
yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So that, unfortunately, whatever you wore underneath was most visible. But, I mean, that was a Duracell promotion, by the way.
Wow.
But I've come quite a long way from there. We've been to many malls, and it's been fantastic. I've enjoyed the journey. And actually, it's an act of love. If you don't love the children, really, you really can't reach out to them in the manner that Santa needs to.
Definitely. And that is what I see in your entire appearance here. This ministry is really a ministry of love. Santa is something that children is an image that children really cling to, and it really adds to that the whole Christmas spirit. And to have a genuine, almost genuine Santa is something that really transforms children. So I want you to tell me a little bit about some of the best experiences that you've had in this capacity as Santa.
Wow, I've seen children scream and run to come and hug me. And I just have to smile. The heart just overflows, It's fantastic, and yet some people think we take away from the real meaning of Christmas, but I always preach the birth of Jesus, and I let them know, that Jesus loves them, and Santa is just here to spread some love as Jesus would have it.
Exactly.
And, it's wonderful. I mean, there's nothing that compares with it.
That's
Unfortunately, it's just a very short period, but what can I say?
Well, it has to be short. Too much of anything isn't really good. But given, I know you'd have good experiences, but I've seen some Santa Claus episodes with some children. Now, I wanted you to tell me what have been some of the not so good or some of the worst experiences with children, and what kept you going despite those instances?
Well, thank God, because I've heard of Santas that were actually stoned with whatever objects people could find to throw at them because of the quality of what was given. And I've always tried to play a role in regard to whatever was being given out to ensure, listen, this is Santa that we're dealing with, okay, so let's have a budget that caters for a reasonable gift for children that they would appreciate and love, and so Santa could leave safely. But I've had some negative experiences. I shake it off, I don't make a fuss about it.
Was it the children doing the stoning?
Well, the older ones.
The older ones?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
We had some abusive adults as well, but we wouldn't go there.
And what helps you to really keep going when you have an experience like that? What helps you to overcome that and come back the next year with your bag? And
you see, I've been doing Santa so long, and I don't miss a living water Christmas party.
Right.
And those kinds of experiences with the children from lesser abled families and what have you, it really builds you up, and it makes you appreciate how much you have and how much you have to give, and the love that you have to give and to share.
What would you say in terms of continuity in this zone? What would inspire some youthful person to really see this as a ministry that is important to do and that brings joy? What words of advice or words of encouragement would you give to someone who may not see this as something that as something that they could do, because it takes a lot to be able to meet all of these people and to be that object, because you're kind of like an object, you're objectified in a certain way. So do you think that there will be people who are willing to go that length that you are going?
Well, first of all, you have to be prepared for any question that they ask you. If you don't know the names of the reindeer, don't even try. That's one of the first things, because they like to trick you, they like to ask you questions, and you have to be ready. I mean, my son is 18, thank God he enjoys the role that I play, and he likes to be around when I'm in that role. And actually he was involved with the Christmas parade on Sunday gone.
You have ready-made elves?
Oh, we have elves, we have reindeer. So my son was actually playing Rudolph. But I think he enjoys seeing his dad in the role, and I think one day, God spare life, he may actually take up that position. And I think if you want to be involved in it, first of all, you have to have a love for children, and that's how I got into teaching. Actually, I started in Matlot Community School at the time. One sister, Rosario Hackshaw, she came to the chaplaincy one evening, chaplaincy mass, and she appealed for students who might be interested in spending a few years teaching up there. And I got into teaching, and I got into it as a vocation. And so therefore, if you're considering offering yourself for Santa, you want to have a love for children. You want to be feeling it from within. You don't want to say, well, okay, so Santa could make me $1, so let me put on a red suit and anybody could be Santa. It doesn't work.
So you teach at primary school then?
I taught at primary, I've taught at the junior secondary, at the senior comprehensive, and now we no longer have those titles. I'm teaching at St. Augustine Secondary, the Green Machine.
Football, yes. And you enjoy children at all of these stages, or you have a preference for the kind of events that you go to?
I've been to adult events, I've had younger children, I've had older ones. The younger ones are more manageable. Some of them tend to be a little bit afraid because they haven't been exposed to Santa before. But once Santa gets a little chat with them, and they come and they feel his gloves and they give a bounce and they say, right, okay,
and they
feel more comfortable. And, so
yes.
Yeah,
so any chance of getting a preview of the list?
I'm afraid that you'll have to wait, because there's still time for you either to make the naughty or the nice list.
But just in case, right? I'm just letting you know that I have been very nice this year, right? For most of the time.
Well, as we are in just in case, perhaps you might want to play lotto. Just in case.
Mr. Bino, Mr. Peter Bino, thank you so much for coming here today. It was truly a joy. I mean, it is a joy just being in your presence, and I could understand the need for people like you in this ministry, people who have that love for others enough to make this your ministry, and I really admire that, and I really appreciate you making the time to come here today.
Thank you very much. The pleasure was mine.
Take care.
Okay.
Lastly, we have Susan Smith with the Sound of Musicians School performing A Taste. hope you enjoyed this season's episode. Do have a wonderful Christmas.
Si el gavilán se comiera, gavilán, gavilán. Si el gavilán se comiera, ay, se comiera poco seco que el ganado. Ya yo me hubiera comido el gavilán colorado, gavilán. Que pío, pío, gavilán. Que tao, tao, gavilán. Que pío, pío, gavilán. Que tao, tao. En la barranca de Apure, oye de Apure suspiraba un gavilán. Gavilán, gavilán. En la barranca de Apure, oye de Apure suspiraba un gavilán. Y en el suspiro decía, muchacha de Camagüey, gavilán. Que pío, pío, gavilán. Que tao, tao, gavilán. Que pío, pío, gavilán. Que tao, tao, gavilán. Que pío, pío, gavilán. Que tao, tao, gavilán. Que pío, pío, gavilán. Que tao, tao.
Somos muchachos del agua, cantando parranda fina, porque ya llegó la hora de Nochebuena. Somos muchachos del agua, cantando parranda fina, porque ya llegó la hora de Nochebuena.
Arriba y más arriba, cantando parranda fina. Arriba y más arriba, cantando parranda fina. Arriba y más arriba, cantando parranda fina. Arriba y más arriba, cantando parranda fina.
Cantamos manzanares, cantamos el joropo, cantamos la gaita, cantamos aguinaldo, cantamos en Río Claro, Puerto España y San Fernando, cantamos el tabaquillo y hasta el día en que yo muera.
Arriba y más arriba, cantando parranda fina. 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 rabiar. Vamos a coger un carro ya para cerrar capital, que no hay tiempo que perder.